This is my video journal for Good Kids. So this play was pretty memorable for me since it is a spin on the rape case in Steubenville, Ohio, which is somewhat near where I live, so I got to see it all unfold and everything. So it kind of like reinforced the ideas and what all happened during that whole fiasco. And it brought about very good points about how easy it is for someone to disbelieve facts and the truth. Three prominent themes I saw throughout the play were gender stereotypes. It brought up several parallels and behaviors in the different gender by like even the quote was boys will break your jaw, but girls will break your soul. It also brings up the theme of the worth of a human's life. Obviously, the boys that raped the girl tried to sweep it under the rug because they knew it ruined them instead of thinking about how it ruined the girl's life, which I thought was pretty interesting. And then lastly, the theme of people laboring, giving like the benefit of the doubt to others without really knowing who they are, aka how everyone assumed others that they knew were good people, because that was very prominent throughout the play. So this was different than Intimate Appeal because it was kind of a episodic play, and so I found a couple elements that were pretty interesting, which were the ability of Good Kids to go back and forth throughout the story. So it was able to show different times and what different characters in the play were able to feel and think. Another ability was to change the actions of the characters. Apparently, well, not apparently. This is evident in the part where it had Connor come on to Chloe, but then they're like, wait, let's change this, and it was Chloe coming on to Connor. So that was pretty cool. Lastly, it allowed for focus on multiple parts occurring at the same time, like I said earlier. So it was able to show what was happening between all the different characters instead of just having this one big rolling play where they can't really say much about others. So I also thought that this play kind of reinvented the mainstream cultural sexual understanding of gender and sexuality because it was able to show like both sides of the gender. So it was able to show how the women reacted to the whole situation and also the men. So it pushed ideas that maybe they aren't so different, but yet they kind of are. As I said earlier, there's the quote, boys break jaws and girls break souls. It kind of shows how different genders approach situations. Lastly, two questions that I'd like to ask you guys is, did this play challenge or help shape what you think of the word rape and like what it is? And lastly, did this play influence the way you think about labeling people?